Well, hybrid work schedules could be slowing your commute come this summer.
The MTA announcing a subway shuffle to bring more service to some riders while others would face longer wait times.
611's Kirsten Cole live in downtown Brooklyn with more on that. Kirsten.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. So the MTA got a massive federal bailout when we had no riders on the subways, and so much has changed during the pandemic. Now they are trying to be nimble and respond to the way it is that we're using the subways. Some people will be getting less service, some people will be getting more service, but the MTA is getting an earful. Hybrid work schedules driving a reduction in Monday and Friday commuters, and now the MTA is responding, saying since more people are using other lines more on the weekends, they want to announce cuts and changes coming next summer. They would reduce the number of trains on Mondays and Fridays on the 1, 6, 7, E, F, L, and Q lines, but also giving an earlier start on the weekdays to the local and express for the A and C lines, and adding extra trips on the weekends for the G, J, and M lines. The New York City Transit president saying wait times on Mondays and Fridays will increase from 3 to 30 seconds on average, the maximum of a minute.
A minute's not really too much to have to wait for improved service. They could do something about the rats, though. That would be, and the general cleanliness of the subway, that would make things a lot better.
But the Subway Workers Transit Union points out that's a 25% decrease in service for some lines, further sounding the alarm that this could serve to frustrate some riders more, who might take that out on transit workers. The MTA has been struggling to make ends meet, asking for more funding from New York State. But the New York State Comptroller is saying the actual solution is to raise the price of a swipe to $3.50 instead of the paltry 4% increases that have been proposed for 2023 and 25.
You guys aren't live, right?
And so the Riders Alliance, which represents subway riders, also came out and said we should not be cutting service anywhere because that's just going to encourage more people to step away from the subway, which is what we're desperately trying not to do here in New York City. They are calling on Governor Hochul to find more money to put into the MTA budget. But of course, that's got to come from someplace too, namely taxpayers, and usually it's got to come away from something else that needs funding as well. So much to work out here in New York when it comes to riding the rails. We are live this morning in downtown Brooklyn. I'm Kirsten Cole, Pix 11 News. Back to you here.